Hello. Have you ever experienced a paradigm shift? It's an experience that is so profound that what? Like that? Do you hear me? So it is an experience that is so profound that you transform yourself and you change the way you act and you change the way you think. And I experienced such a thing during my Insight seminar, and tonight I'm gonna share with you about it. So my name is Rostislav, and I went on an Insight seminar in October 2022, and I liked it so much that after that I went and volunteered for 6 other seminars, and the next one will be in October 17 to 19, and I just want to share my experience, what happened when, and maybe some of you might also want to join. So first, let me tell you, I was very skeptical about such events. And I was so skeptical that actually when in my old company, they wanted to pay for me to go to the seminar, I declined. And it took several years and a very good friend of mine to recommend me so I can finally go to this seminar. And in the beginning, I was expecting that it would be just another seminar in which the lecturer will be mumbling all the text from his slides and everybody in the audience will be napping or browsing on their cell phones. But actually it was very practical. And the lecturer who is over there is called a facilitator. He will present an idea for about half an hour, and then he will say, okay, so now split in groups of 2 or 3 or 4, and then just practice what we discussed. And this way we were able to immediately incorporate all the teachings and all the skills that they were presented. And also a lot of the exercises were structured in such a way that we were thinking that we were doing one thing, but we ended up doing something else. And this allowed us to have a different perspective of ourselves, to see ourselves from a different angle, and which was very helpful to gain some more insight into ourselves. And at some point, I noticed that some people were actually bursting into tears. And I noticed that actually, because the exercises were structured in such a way, some people were able to face their shadow. And so a shadow, a quick note, a shadow is like a part of our psyche that is too painful for us to face on. And we pretend that it doesn't exist, but it does, and it affects all our actions. And I personally faced several shadows during this seminar. But the one I'll just share with you was like my feeling of my desire to be perfect. In one of the exercises, I had almost like a vision that I was holding a lot of posters between me and everybody else, like posters of like an idolized image of myself. Like I had an idolized image between me and my friends, and another one that was between me and my family. And I had so many of those posters around me. So I was like so exhausted of keeping them up all the time. So at one point I decided that it's enough, so I just dropped all of them. And I felt such a relief that actually felt like I felt tears running down my cheeks. And I was really embarrassed, but then I really liked that I was at such a place that it was very safe and very supportive. So I was able to explore some parts of me that I was not feeling comfortable with. And so part of this exploring is that on one side, I noticed inside of me that there was movement in areas that I have been neglecting for a long time. And this movement caused me joy that I noticed because I was moving forward with my life. And on the other hand, I noticed, because I was seeing everybody else in the audience struggling and facing their own fear, so I was feeling some kind of a connection and compassion with them. And both those feelings combined put me in a brand new state that I have never experienced before. And I used to say that it's hard to explain what the taste of chocolate is to somebody who has never eaten it. And it's the same with this state that I had over there. And you just have to trust me that it's really good because there are not words that can describe it. And also in this state, I felt like I had some internal pillar that was supporting me and giving me energy to go to places that deep, very like way outside of my comfort zone. And this is actually when I experienced my paradigm shift during this seminar, because this way I knew that I can do so much more in life and actually reevaluate like a ton of different events and things that happened into my life. And after the seminar was over, it took me a while to recover. But after that, I noticed that I had a lot of improvement in many areas of my life. For example, my relationship with friends and family were much more meaningful. And also, I was much more comfortable doing things outside of my comfort zone and having fun with it. So with that, I would like to invite you, if any of that was interesting to you, I would like to invite you to the next Insight seminar, which will be happening between 17 and 19 of October. This year is gonna happen in Park Hotel Vituša, which is in the district of Student City. It's 3 full days from 9 o'clock in the morning to about 9:10 in the evening. But I think you can live with an amazing experience and a lot of skills that you can implement in your real life. And if any of you is interested in more about the seminar, you can talk with me after the meeting. Thank you.